The good, the bad, the mathematics. Today we will see the good and the bad and the math, and how we can change people's minds about how people think about math, and how it can actually apply to our daily lives. Today people across America have a stigma that math sucks. They have no concept that math can be good. They only see the bad in math, and that is just abuse to them. They don't take the time to actually see what math can do in their everyday lives, and how it can actually help them more than they really truly know. Many people don't like math because it is way too confusing, and they already have a preconceived notion that they will be bad at math. So all they want to see is things that are actually harder than what they seem. You just have to look at it a different way than you normally would. And if you do, math will soon become easier. Let's take a look at math in a different way. Here's a practical use for math in unit pricing. As you can see, the left peanut butter is less expensive than the one on the right, so if you go and buy it. However, if you have good math, and you can see that its sizes are different, and actually the one on the right is less expensive, and you just wasted money on the one on the left because it appeared to be less expensive. Now, this is one item, one time. Imagine if you buy a whole grocery cart full of items just like that. You're wasting your money, all because you didn't want anything to do with math. Here's another example. You are sitting with your significant other or by yourself and you want to cook something. You head over to the kitchen and you have no idea about what math is and how it also applies to cooking. You go to look at the ingredients list and it says a half a teaspoon. You don't know what a half a teaspoon means or the concept of a half. So you randomly put an amount, and all of a sudden your meal tastes horrible or way too spicy, all because you didn't put in the right amount of seasoning and other ingredients because you didn't understand the concept of a half. Now you're probably saying to yourself right now that you don't cook, or you don't bake, or you don't do the grocery shopping in your household. Well, you got up this morning, right? We all know everyone hits the snooze button and has to get up eventually. Well, if you don't have math at all, you won't be able to work backwards on how long it will take you to get ready in the morning. So if you guess and you run late, you will be fired from your job. Now we don't want that now, do we? And if you understood math, you'd be able to work backwards and get to your job on time. Some other examples and more advanced uses of mathematics is in ancient times the Romans and Greeks understood math and they found the golden ratio. Basically, the golden ratio is a rectangle. Knowing the full capacity of the rectangle, architects could be able to build mighty wonders in their time. As you can see in this picture, there are plenty of rectangles scattered throughout this picture, and it's a very sturdy foundation for the building. Here's another example to see how later in history many architects created buildings that surpassed what could be made in that time in history. Here this picture has laid out all of the rectangles that were used to construct this feat of architecture. Lastly, people need to know that it is okay to fail at math. It is okay to fail even multiple times. But did famous people quit after they failed one attempt? Did Sir Isaac Newton fail after one attempt? No, and neither should you quit if you get a couple math problems wrong. Be strong and keep working at it, and sooner or later you'll truly understand the good that mathematics has instead of the bad.